We definitely took the wrong train and we have no idea where we're going. This is starting to feel a bit like a ghost town. I just hope we don't end up spending overnight.
It's not inter-country at least. Let's go to Linz.
Good morning from beautiful Austria.
I'm not Austria, it's just Austria.
Oh, we didn't know. Today is day 2 and we had a little bit of a change of plans because it's gonna be raining tomorrow, so we're going to go visit Linz today. So it's another city nearby.
So it's between Salzburg and Vienna.
Yes, and it's supposed to be a very picturesque, beautiful buildings. They have a few food specialties we're excited to try over there. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes from the city, so not too bad. A little day trip. But first, breakfast. We're gonna try to find some Austrian pastries to stuff our faces in, and then we can make our way happy and full in our train.
Can't we? Let's see how Austrians do breakfast.
And you know what you need to do on your end. In order for the video to keep going, you need to press that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Any thoughts are appreciated. All right, with that being said, let's do it. Let's see if we can find some coffee, because we have some bars. It's impossible to find coffee shops and pastry shops to get breakfast, and we thought there was going to be way more, so be prepared. If you're not in like the center, it's going to be a lot harder. We haven't found a place for coffee, so hopefully this place has, otherwise the addiction withdrawals are going to kick in and this is not going to be a fun day. So let's go find coffee.
So we had plans to get a really nice breakfast and coffee, but we didn't end up making those plans, so we'll have some bars from Greece until we can get to Linz and have something healthy. But we don't have coffee either, so...
Such a big train station, no coffee. We're really disappointed. But maybe there's something on the train. Who knows? We'll see. Also, these masks are required everywhere you go in Austria. If you're here in the next probably few weeks, months, maybe even, you gotta make sure you have an FFP2 mask. Not complaining though, because
I got one more.
This is like really delicious and super healthy, homemade. Shout out from the local little store we go to. All right, so we made it in the train. Hopefully we got in the right one. And now about an hour and 10 minutes to Linz, and we'll see you there. Also, I gotta say, these trains are so smooth. It feels like it's the OBB train, and it's original train. It goes throughout all of Austria. You can actually take it from the airport to go into the city of Vienna, but I feel like we're riding on butter. It's so smooth, so nice. Not too fast, actually. Imagine if it was faster.
A few moments later.
We definitely took the wrong train, and we have no idea where we're going.
We just hope it's somewhere nice.
But we were on the right platform at the right time for a train, so I don't understand what happened. We should have guessed by all these people not getting on, because this train is way too empty, and there were a lot of people on the platform. Anyway, it's kind of too late to change routes, because these trains don't go by that often, so we're gonna try to figure out where we are on the map, what's coming up, take some guesses on our potential next stops. We don't even know which train this is, where it's gonna be stopping, so we're just gonna try to make the most out of it. we're meant to be on this train. I don't even know what I'm saying because I still need coffee.
Maybe we're meant to go somewhere great that we didn't even know existed. We will have the best food. Something great will happen. I mean,
Or we're just gonna end up getting stuck in this train because everything's in German and we can't understand what they're saying on the announcements. I just hope we don't end up spending overnight. We know when the last stop is.
it's not inter-country at least.
Alright. When we have an update, we'll be back. Okay. So we reached the last stop, and of course we didn't know, so the guy was like, I don't know what to tell you, this is the end. So we're in a little town called Neustadt. Probably butchered it, I'm sorry. So we're gonna grab coffee, and then 25 minutes we're gonna get onto the next train, which will take us to a different city than we had originally planned. But it's also like a big city. It's a little more in the south. I believe it's a big university town. So we're gonna go into the city of Graz.
That may be exactly where we're meant to be.
Yeah. All right. Let's go run get coffee because I need caffeine in those veins.
Yeah, like a takeaway coffee.
No.
Takeaway cups now. So, finally got our coffee at least. While we wait for the train to Graz, which some part of me, even though things aren't going the best, a part of me feels like we're on the right track. And we got we got coffee. We got pastries. Maria got a nougat croissant. I got like a cheesy breadstick with speck inside, which I forget is a really fatty pork. So the bready part seemed really good. So we'll see.
I'm excited for the nougat croissant. I love nougat because I love Toblerone. So I'm hoping it'll be a similar experience. It might be completely different, but let's see. At least, and I got espresso because I was very overwhelmed trying to figure out what each coffee meant in English while everyone was waiting. So espresso it is.
But this girl has impressed me with a little bit of German she knows. She's helped us a fair amount.
Auf Wiedersehen. Dankeschön. Ich bin Maria.
So I'm currently taking the meat out and just gonna eat them. I just don't like if it's hot fat, I don't care. Cold fat, no. This part looks really good. Pretty much what you'd expect. Bread with cheese on it.
Alright, I'm gonna try the nougat croissant. Really long bat. Oh my god, I'm all the way up to the elbow in this. Ooh, I think it has chocolate in there. Oh. You can have some too.
And that's how I know I'm closer to Italy.
I feel a little discombobulated, but I'm just gonna continue because it's just so good. I actually think this is Nutella in here. We're in the quiet zone. This one has a restaurant. Okay. It's not that cold. Alright. You may be wondering, where's the big city you promised us? This looks like nature. Well, when we thought things could not take a different turn no more, they did. And so when we're on the train, we gave our tickets. We have a day pass for the OB rail system. And they were like, no good. So we apparently, our pass does not work for the high-speed rail. So they gave us like, all right, €56 to go to Graz. And then we're like, it's a little out of our budget because then we'll have to pay that much to get back, and it's so far, we're not gonna stay that long anyway. So they're like, all right, off to the next stop you go. So we are in the town of
Semmering. Which, on a lighter note, we made it to the Austrian Alps.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of curious about the countryside of Austria, and it's, you know, it's beautiful. The temperature is a bit lower here.
It's kind of sunny, but the sun's coming in and out.
It's sunny. So basically, we are in a ski town. Feel like we're alone.
How do we always end up in villages in the countryside? This is our.
Maybe it just takes us there, or I do it all on purpose. This was planned. This is going to be a very outdoorsy day, I think, and let's go explore, guys. But don't feel bad for us. We're gonna have an awesome time. We're gonna make the most of it, and we'll take you with us. Let's go. It's a bit chilly in the Alps, so time to bring the sweaters out. Well, my sweater. We'll share. You're better with cold than I am. Sun is welcome.
You are welcome. You know, it's very humbling to be somewhere you don't understand anything. Everyone needs to experience that at least one point in their lives.
It's very hilly. Very hilly. I feel like we're about to climb the top. But the top is right over there, so we're a bit. This is starting to feel a bit like a ghost town. It's really beautiful, but when you don't see anyone around, you start to fear a little bit because you're too isolated. Let's just keep walking though. You only live once, right? Well, what do you know? Sister city of this town is the Himalayas. And we spotted a couple more people, so we feel a little more at ease. We found a hotel and a restaurant or cafe. The drone is not only awesome to show you guys a different perspective and give you a better idea of where we're at, but it's for us to figure out where the town's at. So based on the drone, we gotta go that way. We saw a lot of buildings, so let's go and see if we can get if we can get ourselves some food and beer.
So the hotel over there, the Panhans, was actually built in 1888, and at one point it was the largest hotel in Europe. It was also the first casino in Austria, which then during World War II was occupied by National Socialists and then was pretty much taken back down by the Russian occupation forces. And now today it's a college for hotel management, apartments, and part hotel. It's pretty cool. One thing I really love about traveling in places like these is you see people just going about their daily life in a completely different area. They're having their own experience in the world in a very different place, and I really like to see that.
There's this little playground, and we found a little mini zipline that we definitely gotta try because we're 10 years old. it goes kind of fast.
We say we love, we say we love. We gave it all, we gave it all.
Cool. All right. We had no luck with the restaurants. Everything's closed. I don't know where people eat. Obviously, we haven't explored everywhere, but we're thinking we're probably gonna take the train, which we have to hike back down to the station, and then make our way back to Austria, which looks pretty Vienna, which looks pretty complicated. So I hope we get just one train that goes directly there instead of having to change. All right, Vienna, here we come.